Let's jump straight into today's headlines, because whether someone idolizes Donald Trump or can't stand him, there are certain lines that simply shouldn't be crossed. And yesterday, he stepped right over one of them. A reporter asked him a straightforward, legitimate question, and instead of answering, he fired back by calling her piggy. Yes, directed at a woman, a working professional, on camera. And what might be the most disturbing part of the entire incident is how quickly some people defended it. Men talk to women like that all the time, they said. No, they don't. Not decent men, not respectful men. And certainly not anyone who understands basic maturity, empathy, or professionalism. Calling a woman piggy isn't banter. It's demeaning, childish, and completely inappropriate. Now while that conversation was blowing up online, another celebrity storm was gaining momentum. Offset is adamantly denying that he ever made comments about Cardi B's child in connection to NFL star Stefon Diggs. A screenshot spread across social media, but Offset insists the entire thing is fabricated. But honestly, why should the public accept his denial at face value? This is the same man who was caught cheating on Cardi multiple times, 4 or 5 times publicly, at least from what the world knows. So when someone asks, does cheating automatically make you a liar? Well, yes. Betraying a promise of exclusivity is lying, and their marriage was built on the assumption of exclusivity. That was the agreement. Anyway, let's shift to something a little more glamorous because last night, New York City rolled out the green carpet for the massive premiere of Wicked for Good. And this movie is already making history. Fandango announced it has officially become the biggest pre-selling film in the platform's entire history. That's not just big, that's record-breaking. It's funny how the word wicked changes meaning depending on where you are. In Boston, it simply means very. But now social media influencers in Los Angeles are suddenly tossing around wicked, like they invented it. No, let Boston have that one. They've earned it. Meanwhile, Joe Jonas is quietly fueling the rumor mill yet again. He's been spotted out and about with model Tatiana Gabriella, and she is absolutely stunning. Joe is the definition of understated charm. He never flaunts it, but he definitely knows what he's working with. Back to the Wicked premiere, because it was an event on its own. Ethan Slater greeted fans with genuine excitement. Jeff Goldblum arrived radiating his signature offbeat charisma. Jonathan Bailey smoldered like he was posing for a luxury fragrance campaign. And Cynthia Erivo drifted onto the carpet in a Balenciaga look that screamed celestial opera royalty, or perhaps fashionable extraterrestrial chic. Either way, she devoured. One of the sweetest moments came earlier in the week. Ariana Grande had a heartwarming meetup with Tanner and Connor from Love on the Spectrum. They mentioned hoping to meet her during their New York trip, and not only did they meet her, Ariana fangirled over them. It was pure wholesome joy. Later, Ariana and Ethan Slater were spotted chatting on stage, looking relaxed and comfortable despite all the online rumors hinting at tension between them. For now, nothing suggests a breakup, at least not publicly. And yes, the Wicked debate still isn't over. In Boston, wicked simply means extremely, wicked cool, wicked funny, wicked chaotic. Use it outside New England and you just get confused stares. Now looping back, Offset is doubling down yet again. He's claiming the circulating screenshot involving Cardi's child was edited, manipulated, and absolutely not from him, even though it appeared on his account. Realistically, Cardi probably saw the post, called him, and delivered the kind of verbal meltdown only a frustrated spouse can deliver. And now he's pretending none of it ever happened. Married couples know that drill all too well. Let's return to Trump, because this lands at the top of the things you should never say to a woman list. And he said it without hesitation. He was addressing reporters on Air Force One about the Epstein files when he repeated the same insult he once allegedly used on former Miss Universe Alicia Machado, calling her Miss Piggy after she gained weight. Even Harvey Levin tried to talk him out of tweeting about it. And when Harvey Levin is the voice of reason, you might need a serious moment of reflection. What's really troubling is how normalized this behavior has become. A former president uses a degrading term for a woman, and the internet barely flinches. That's the part that should worry everyone. Switching topics, Joe Jonas and Tatiana Gabriella were spotted strolling through New York, grabbing lunch, doing a little shopping. She even reached over to fix his hair, and let's be honest, that's not casual behavior. That's chemistry. And yes, the photos are absolutely stunning. Meanwhile, Elon Musk finally responded to Billie Eilish after she criticized billionaires for hoarding wealth instead of helping address major global issues. She listed off everything he could be doing, and Musk responded by implying she's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Surprisingly restrained for him, but the billionaire versus ethics debate continues to heat up, especially after recent economic reports showing widening wealth gaps. On a lighter note, Meghan Trainor is thriving in NYC. She's glowing. She's confident, and she just dropped a new music video that features, of all things, the TMZ tour bus. And yes, she actually flagged the bus down in person. Fans can't get enough of her energy right now, and honestly, she looks healthier and happier than ever. Now onto something more serious, Porsha Williams. Drama broke out when she was escorted off a flight after landing in Atlanta. The FBI is now involved, because whatever went down happened mid-flight. Porsha says a fellow passenger was behaving erratically and bothering her nonstop. What she did in response remains unclear, but investigators are digging through every detail. Delta, for now, isn't saying a word. And finally, Vivica of Fox delivered a hilarious moment when she said she'd tell her younger self, "Don't date 50 Cent." The two only dated briefly in the early 2000s, but the jokes between them never stop. 50 Cent clapped back with an "I Morpheus" meme, offering a red and blue pill. Vivica said she loved the comeback and would gladly take the blue pill. And that wraps today's Celebrity Roundup.